Message for this week: be easy. So, in this vision, this really is about easefulness. I know that in the past couple weeks, I've been talking about leveling up, studying, hitting the books, but actually, you're now at a point where this week you will get to your goals through ease. If you've heard of the phrase divine flow, just allow things to come up naturally and don't force things in any particular order because you trust that everything is going to get accomplished when they're meant to be. So imagine you had five things on your list and you wanted A, B, C, and maybe A comes first and then C and then B and then E, and it all works out. But being extra worried about what if all of my things don't get done is actually going to keep you from accomplishing your goals this time. So, in this vision for the week, imagine you're an ant and you have this goal of getting food for your family anthill. But I see you floating on a leaf that's floating from the sky from a tree, and you're just napping and you're not even noticing that this leaf is falling, lands into a river, and it just gently floating down a stream. You are none the wiser. But as you wake up from your nap, you start to hear shouting and like watch out and some chaos, and you're like, I wonder what's going on. And people are just too pressed. And there's actually a waterfall that this leaf is headed for, but you decide, I'm going to go back to sleep. I don't get it. And you just make it at the bottom of this waterfall. You gently float down and you land on shore unscathed because you're just so easeful. And when you get off on the shore, you find a picnic and you find the largest piece of sandwich crumbs that you've ever seen, and you're like, okay, this is exactly what I wanted. And you go get your crumbs, and all the energy you've saved traveling to this location you can spend on getting back to your home. So the reason why this part comes in, I hear get away with murder, is you're actually at a picnic and there's humans there, but instead of maybe paying attention to, oh, there's ants here, they're in an argument, some petty fish to fry argument, and that is distracting enough that you're not gathering the attention of anyone who could block your way from the abundance that you're here for. So that is where just allowing yourself into that sense of ease will allow you to most easily get to your goals. And another thing that came through was that shouting of the warnings of watch out and all that worry is not necessarily external critics, but it's actually internal critics. So watch out for that. Make sure that you just focus on that divine flow. And I hope you enjoyed this message, and I'll talk to you again soon.